Now, Monica Seles is on the show. 3.5 years ago, we were out at Monaco. Was that the trip you made when I played a little tennis with her? I know you came one year, right?
That's not the year I was there,
Okay. Well, it was wonderful meeting her. She was 16 years old.
She's a lovely young lady.
I had the thrill of playing a little tennis with her, and I want to show you this shot that I angled right onto the court, and no one, not even Monica Seles, could return this shot. All right, here we go.
One shot out of 6,000?
To Monaco. No, this is the one.
Okay, I'm ready. All set up.
Sometimes when pros play in these tournaments, they kind of hang back. They don't give it. I want to win.
Okay.
I want to crush John Forsythe. I want to crush Roger Moore. Demolish them.
Okay, I'll help you.
So don't hold back. Incidentally, I just heard from the Prince. Grunting or whatever it is they're complaining about is allowed.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
Totally allowed. Lots of grunting. I'll be grunting. We'll grunt them to death.
Oh, really?
Okay?
You have to play. You won't grunt them.
This is a thrill for me, believe me.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Monica, get that one. See what I mean? Boom, right in there, could not return it.
Tough. You are tough.
I am tough. All right, so Monica will be out here in just a minute. I guess they opened the new cafe, the Sports Cafe in Times Square last night.
Yeah, a lot of the sports stars were on the Letterman show first.
That's right.
Yeah, and then they went all over.
Totally. Now, big sports night here in New York City last night. It was the opening of the official All-Star Cafe, which boasts an all-star team of partners: Andre Agassi, Joe Montana, Ken Griffey Jr., Shaquille O'Neal, and Wayne Gretzky.
He's the tall one.
And the tennis champ, Monica Seles, is also a partner. Our pleasure to have her with us one more time. Here's Monica Seles. Monica, hey, darling. Good to see you again.
Hi, guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
That's the official emblem, huh?
Yes, that's the one.
All right, good.
All-Star Cafe.
Was it fun?
Oh, it was a blast. Oh, it was so much fun. I never met Gretzky or Joe Montana before, so that was very special for me to meet other great athletes. Had a blast. It was a great party.
So you're a fan as well.
Oh, for sure. Oh, gosh, I was...
This is a great big place, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It's right in Times Square.
I saw some artist renderings.
Yeah, and it had these big pictures of all the athletes.
Yes.
I was a late edition, so there's not one of me yet. But it's just beautiful inside also. It's just that each booth has its own theme: baseball, football, tennis, and we have all this memorabilia.
Yeah.
And for my memorabilia, they went back to my hometown, and they brought back some of the trophies that I have not seen for like 4 or 5 years from when I was a little girl, like 15.
When you say your hometown, you mean in
Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia, yeah.
So they went back.
And you say Yugoslavia, Monica, which we know is not called
very good,
no, but it's not even called that anymore. Which area were you from?
I'm very close to the Hungarian border, Novi Sad. That was the one, and
which would be called what now?
Yugoslavia.
They're still calling
it
Yugoslavia.
I
can't keep up.
It's very confusing, even for me, who was born there. It's quite amazing, but it's very hard to watch all those pictures, and I just hope that the piece will work now because.
So you played tennis as a little girl there, huh?
Yes, I started when I was 7, so and I moved here when I was 9, so I've been here since that. So.
You didn't mind me playing that little tape
no,
of 19...
not at all. No. Yeah.
But you understand that nobody in the world could have returned that. Could have returned the tape. But it was placed so beautifully, right by the sideline there, placed by a master.
Yeah, but it was embarrassing.
I know, to lose to Reed.
Hey, it's my show, Monica.
Okay. I'll let you win at any time.
She was terrific. We had a lot of fun. And Monica and I then went on to play Roger Moore, 007.
Hello.
And John Forsythe from Dynasty, and we beat their brains out.
You grunted their brains out.
Yeah.
Grunted, beat them, stomped on them, absolutely.
Probably the loudest 2 pairs.
So great to have you back in tennis. It was a real shot in the arm for everybody to see you.
Yeah, it's been a tough last few years, but coming into the Open, I think I had a great time. And
that was fun.
So it's fun to be back doing something that you love.
Yeah, sure.
And didn't you hear from people all over the world during those years, what was it, a year and a half or so?
About 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
2 years, yeah.
That's news when a lot of families or parents send different things about their kids and how much me coming back moved them towards doing something more with their lives. That's the most special to me, and to know that. And for me also to go back to doing something that I love to do. You bet.
Terrific. All right, we're going to pause. We'll come right back with Monica Seles. So you came back for the Canadian Open.
Yes.
first time in, what, 20 months, 22
About,
months?
yeah, about right
20
there,
months.
long
Were you
time.
nervous?
Oh yeah, very nervous. My first night, I was so nervous that I forgot the time between points. I was taking a much longer time. I forgot the score.
Your rhythm was off a little.
Way off.
Yeah.
But
so
you still
much.
won.
Yeah, but I was very lucky. Very lucky.
But you know, what was the second tournament, the one here in New York?
Yes, that was the Open. Yes.
Well, wow, but I mean, it looked like you were back in mid-season form.
Yeah, I was playing pretty well. I had a blast at the Open. I think it was the best Open in terms of me playing, in terms of having a great time.
You must have felt enormous support from the people in the stands.
Yes, it was unbelievable. I mean, my first night, Monday night, was so special. When you walk down the stadium, to feel the electricity coming from the crowd. And as an athlete, that's one of the biggest things that I miss, to feel that excitement. When you hit a great shot, the crowd goes, yes! And that's what I miss so much, man, that time off.
But had you played it all in the 20 months that you laid out?
I played back and forth, on and off. So I didn't play for a while.
But you
then
really
I
don't
played.
get into it until you play in a tournament,
No.
right?
And tournaments and matches are so different. You're much more nervous than in practice.
Yeah.
So,
Are you back 100% now, do you feel?
yes, I'm getting ready for the Australian Open, which is starting in January, and I'm going to play a full schedule probably next year.
She's going to have a nice Christmas with her parents in Florida.
And still number one, at least sharing
co-number one.
it,
Yes,
sharing it with Steffi
yes.
Graf.
Yes.
I can't remember when there's been a co-number one situation.
I don't think ever before, but it's a pretty complicated situation, and my agent tried to explain to me about it, about 7 or 8 months ago, and I just said to heck with it.
Yeah.
If I play well, I'll be there.
Sure.
If I don't,
But
I
you and
got the
Steffi,
right attitude.
that could be, you know, one of the great rivalries.
Yes, I think so.
That'll elevate the women's tennis
it'll be like
even
Chris-
more.
Yeah, it'll be
Anyway,
They
Monica.
needed you.
Yes,
Good thing
indeed.
you're back.
I
And
needed
the
that too.
All-Star Cafe is open in Times Square. Right. And more locations coming up, too. Good luck to you in this All-Star
Thank you.
Cafe in
Merry
Edmonton.
Christmas, Monica.
Merry Christmas,
Happy
Monica.
holidays.
We'll be back with our Merry Makeover.